All right, go ahead and find the value to 4 significant digits. And actually, let's change that. Let's just do to 4 decimal points. Significant digits is going to be something a little bit different that it could get into right now, but probably just let's focus on the trig. So to 4 decimal places, and here we go. So tangent of 203 degrees. Well, that we can plug into our calculator pretty well. So tangent of 203. Now, I'm gonna intentionally get this wrong because right now we're in our radian mode, and so it's gonna hit in tangent of 203 and assume we meet radians. And you may or may not remember while you're hitting your stuff into a calculator if, hey, have I put it into radians, have I put it in degrees? And so there's a couple things you can do. One is just to be very consistent about that, because if you're flowing along in a test, you might assume that it's in whatever you're wanting to use, but it's actually in the other. So you can try to just be really careful about it. Another thing is just to get in the habit of always putting in the units. So here's what I mean by that. That even though, again, it's in radians right now, if we plug in tangent of 203, but then come over to angle right here, so second, and then angle, we can actually just put in a degree, and that will kind of supersede whatever it is that we're doing. So tangent of 203 degrees, there we go. Now our answer is what we're intending to find. So going to put that to 4 decimal places, so 4, 2, 4, 5, round that up. So 0.4, was it? 2, 4, 5. All right. Now, cotangent. Cotangent, if you recall, is 1 over tangent. And your calculators, I haven't seen one that has a cotangent button, but we can tell the calculator exactly what it is we want to do. So we're going to do 1 divided by the tangent of 126 degrees. And there we are, negative 0.7265, 7265. All right. Cosecant. So what is cosecant? Well, we thinking to ourselves that first off, this is cosecant is 1 over sine. Now notice that up here we have degrees. Down here there's no marker, so this one is radians. Radians. All right. Now our calculator is already set up in radians, but you may just want to get in the habit of always putting in that marker. So 1 divided by the sine of -1, and going to put in that little r for radians, and we get -1.1884. -1.1884. And lastly, secant. We've got secant, again, no marker here. So this is radians. And we have got, so yeah, radians. And secant is 1 over cosine. So 1 divided by the cosine of 6. And even though a calculator is already in radians, I just want to get in the habit of plugging in the units. And so 6 radians. And there we are, 1.0415. 1.0415. All right, hope that helped.